And you've had a difficult time getting cracked before, right? Like it doesn't want to crack.
Yeah, I'm a tough one to crack. I've tried and I've gone to a chiropractor once and nothing happened.
So that's the bar I have to jump over. Yeah. We'll see if I can top that bar. Oh, that sounded like a crack. Okay, so I have my friend Max here today and his fiance, Bruna. Max has been in before. We did a video with him where we're actually doing shots of Casamiga at the end of the video. It's worth checking out. Oh, got it.
Thank you, God.
And it wasn't just accidental. I mean, you work with Casamiga for how many years now?
It's been 11.
Yeah. Bruna is a model, an influencer. I follow her on Instagram and I've been wanting to have a chance to work with you and collaborate. And you've had a difficult time getting cracked before, right? Like it doesn't want to crack.
Yeah, I'm a tough one to crack. I've tried and I've gone to a chiropractor once and nothing happened.
All right, so we'll see what happens today. You do a lot of physical activity. You take Pilates or...
Yeah, Pilates probably 4 to 5 times a week. In the summer, I try to take up tennis or just be active, work out.
So I want people to check out her Instagram. It's right here below where you can see it, plus it's in the description box below. What would people see on your Instagram? Like you do a little lifestyle?
Yeah, it's probably a mixture of fashion, lifestyle, and beauty. So most people will come to my page to follow along on the day-to-day, but also fashion and beauty tips and advice.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, let's just do a good general wellness treatment for you today. Let's see what happens, see what your body wants to show us, and we'll just do a great job, okay? Let's get cracking. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this around your ankle and stretch you on the table, okay? It's really cool. The table will run silently in the background, and it'll start to just open up your lower back with a stretching rhythm. And you're going to reach out to either this one or this one.
And I just hold on?
Yeah, and you just hold on. You can already see you're a little tighter here on the left muscles. Can you feel that? Just a little bit. It's not a real imbalance of anything. You have really good symmetry in your spine. You have a nice posture.
One time I was at a shoot and they told me to see a chiropractor because I guess the way I stood was a little uneven.
Well, here you are. You're at one today. I know you went and saw one before, but so they weren't really able to make any cracking, popping noises that came out, correct? Did you feel better afterwards, or was it hard to tell?
It was literally nothing happened.
Okay, so
I was like, this is.
So that's the bar I have to jump over.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can top that bar. All right, so I'm just stretching. Can you feel how the table's just pulling and stretching? Great. Turn your face this way just for a minute. Thank you. So let's do something there. You just turn your face to the right. Now turn it all the way to the left and let me know if it's tighter to the left or tighter to the right or if it's really equal. Equal is a good answer, but sometimes you can experiment.
My shoulder feels tighter on this side.
Okay,
Yeah.
so go back and forth once or twice. So there's the right turn again, then go to the left again. So you mostly notice it in the scap and the shoulder and the traps, right? Okay, so that tells me a little something. Back to center. And you feel that spot where my thumb is? Was that part of the spot you were thinking of?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to hold this and now try to turn left. It'll probably be very difficult because my thumb's there.
Yeah.
Like that aggravates it, right? Or does that bring in the spot? It dials it in a little, right?
Right.
Okay, good. Back to center. Not good that it hurts, but good that we located it.
Right, yeah, it's like
Because
right
that
up there.
gives me a little info because it's inhibiting the left rotation. So I wanted to work this. This is part of your trap and shoulder area, like you said. And you can feel it's kind of hurts, right?
Yeah, I always have tension in my shoulders.
Ooh, right there. Okay. So now I'm going to do a little deeper with my elbow. If it's too much, let me know, okay? So I'm going to come in up between the scapula and the spine, coming up into that area, into that tightness that you have in your trapezius. It should kind of feel good in a therapeutic way. Like it hurts, but feels like I'm at least in those muscles. Good. Now I'm going to take your feet. They're lined up here, which is perfect. So you have really good leg length alignment. Now I'm going to bring the knees up like this. And we'll pass 90 degrees. And you have good symmetry there too. Some people don't. The one leg will come up, the other one doesn't. And yours is really nice. You have really good balance. So I'm going to do a little stretch and release on your hip now, okay? So here it is. Just stretching. Just squeezing and checking things. Good. So I think what we're going to do first, because again, this is kind of a general adjustment, is I'm going to have you lie on your side facing me, okay? I'm going to take this arm and you'll hold your own triceps. I'm going to bring it a little closer to the edge. And take a breath in and blow it out. Oh, that sounded like a crack.
Wow. No, I've never had that before.
Yeah,
That's the one I do every night
Yeah.
that you can't do.
That's insane.
that was good, right?
That's crazy.
And that was a full one, like that wasn't a
That was
mini.
everything.
That
Wow.
was like one that was
That's what
needed
I've
because
been
I think you've been
trying to-
tense there for a while.
I've been
Everybody
That
does.
was
We
good.
sit too much. We walk on concrete here in New York City. We're on concrete much more than other places where they have more grass to walk on. So big breath in and blow it out. And let's just wait a second because the the emergency ambulance is going by. But so far, what do you think?
That was great.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I've worked with not many, but at least 20 models over the years, maybe more. And you guys don't always get credit for how hard it is to, maintain your body, and
It's
you have
very
to
exhausting.
stretch, you have to stay strong. There's a lot of
Also,
demands.
when you're at work and you're
Yeah.
on your feet for 8 hours and you're standing still, or if you're doing something like ecom where you're just like standing and posing and it's very stiff, right? So your body gets exhausted.
Yeah, it's exhausting. Your feet might be in pain. You have to stand for hours. You have to be in positions that might be awkward to
Oh, yeah.
your natural posture. But it looks good on camera.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, at the end of the day, you get home and you're like, oh gosh,
you
everything
stretch.
hurts. Yeah, everything
Yeah.
hurts. So let's try this side now. Big breath in. Blow it out.
Wow.
That was a big
I
pop.
feel like that
right?
one was even bigger.
I think that was louder than the first side.
Wow.
Good. So now lie on your back.
Oh my
I'm so glad you came. And did you see it didn't hurt, right?
No, it doesn't hurt.
If you do it like really smooth at the right angle, it should be effortless.
It feels good.
Yeah.
I think the crack to like the way it actually feels is the discrepancy, right? Like the crack is so loud and aggressive, and then this feeling is so smooth and relaxing.
Good. Got it. Got them both. So let's see if I can do the mid back. You're going to hug your own back, and I'm going to put my hand under here.
Okay.
Big breath in and blow it out. Got it.
Nice.
And those are right between your shoulder blade, where we get a lot from texting and computer time and all the monitors and that we're in all the time. We can feel it up through here, and it just gets tight. So that's the first one I wanted to get for you. But now I'm going to bend your knees like this, and we're going to just go a little lower. Same setup, but I'm going to drop down to the lower thoracics. It'll feel the same to you, but lower.
Okay. Hug.
Yeah. And this is a good tip for you if you're adjusting yourself on your foam roller. You want to have your arms like this because you'll get more out of the self pop. So if people just do this, it's not as good as going under. And to remember that, I don't know if you did this when you were a kid, but we used to pretend we were hugging ourselves, and you'd say like, oh baby, something like that. You go, oh baby, and but that's the arm hold. I'm saying that just so you remember it. But that's the arm hold, is the tuck all the way under. Then you have the best chance of self-cracking, whether you're doing it over a chair or a foam roller.
That's good to know. I definitely don't do
Yeah,
that.
so it's a little tip. There's another one. So we haven't missed one
Glow
yet.
stick.
Yeah, we
Guess I
haven't
am.
We haven't missed one yet, so this is really good.
Yeah.
Bruna, sit here for a second. I'm gonna get right under here. There's one. Little ones, but we got each one. How's those feel?
Good.
I think we're gonna finish there. We got everything one at a time. Bye, Max. Everybody say goodbye to
I'm
Max.
so glad you got to come, Bruna.
Bye. Bye, babe. Wow.
So come stand and just move around a little bit. Like you can like stretch a little bit and you should feel a little looser.
Oh, it feels like that has needed to crack forever.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was really super tight, and I'm also glad that we're stopping. Because remember, one of the things I promised you was I wanted you to have a good experience today, and you were a little concerned about it being painful or that I was going to mess up in some way and not.
Not afraid about you messing up, but I know there's just crazy ways to crack. You do the face, you do the Y. I'm like, this is a lot for a first time. I think this was the perfect experience.
So we did the perfect amount.
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, that sounded like a crack.
Wow.
Jealous.
No, I've never had that before.
Yeah.